right, good afternoon. Welcome to the 12 News Connected Desk. I'm Keith Grant. We've got meteorologist Adrian Campa here with us. Of course, we've been talking about this for quite a while, but it could potentially be the hottest day of the year tomorrow, and it's hot today too.
I'm just so excited to talk about it. It was bound to happen at some point. You know, the odds of not hitting 100 in Wichita during a summer extremely rare. It hasn't happened in 98 years that we went an entire summer without hitting 100. But I do think that tomorrow we will, which we are working on updating that forecast. But now we are forecasting a high tomorrow at 100 here in Wichita. So we have that weather alert for tomorrow, extreme heat. The first one we've issued for intense heat is starting at Friday, 12 p.m. lunchtime until 8 o'clock in the evening. That's the hottest time of the day, so need to make sure you're staying safe out there. But Keith, even right now, these temperatures, look at Medicine Lodge.
Wow.
That's not a feels like, that's the actual air temperature.
Okay, one thing I'm learning though about Medicine Lodge,
they're always
got
high. They always have to overachieve. They're close to 110 right now. Their actual temperature 108, 97 here in Wichita, 95 up in Salina. So we actually jumped a little bit higher. So we may make a run at 100 even this afternoon because we still have 3 more hours of heating. 102 in Liberal, 100 Syracuse, 96 in Great Bend. So everybody feeling the heat. When you factor in the humidity, our feels like temperature at this time, 101 here in Wichita, 108 Medicine Lodge, 99 Salina, 103 down in Liberal. So we're expecting that to ramp up pretty much the entire state under some form of heat advisory until 8 p.m. Friday, where those feels like temperatures could approach 107. But tomorrow we do think it'll be extra around the area. So widespread 105 to 107, maybe a couple locations even feeling up to 110. If you're hoping for some clouds, maybe a thunderstorm to cool you down, not really going to happen. Not much to track. A few clouds overnight, Keith, but really warm tonight. Anytime you see lows into the upper 70s and just generally in the 70s, you know the next day is going to be brutal. There could be a few clouds tomorrow in western and central Kansas. That may, help out by a couple degrees, but generally we're still expecting a really toasty one. Still dealing with wildfire smoke pushing in. So honestly, with the poor air quality we've had for what seems like forever now, the intense temperatures, if you just don't have to be out and about, a good idea to limit your time. But here's the good news. This weekend, look at that change in the Goodland area. 80s returning.
Lucky.
Still hot here in Wichita. But, Keith, early next week, we'll start cooling things down with highs dropping into the low to mid 80s around Kansas. So we do have a change. The heat dome is breaking down. The heat wave will be ending. It's just the worst of it is happening tomorrow. And again, we really do think now that we will see a high temperature of 100 tomorrow here in Wichita.
It's dangerous if you spend too much time outside, especially for everyone working
outside.
And
I want to remind everybody, I know it's heat, it's summer here in Kansas. We should be used to it by this point of the summer, right? But we have to remind ourselves, not everybody's as fortunate to work inside with the AC. I know my stepdad, he's a roofer, and when you're up there, a lot of metal, that's like 20 degrees hotter.
Exactly.
So we're doing our jobs, warning everybody, your animals, walk them early in the day or late at night, because the 7-second hand rule.
Even as the sidewalk heats up throughout the day, even at night, you
it
really have
linger.
to wait. Yeah,
and that's why we say that 7-second hand rule. You put your hand down on the pavement, and for 7 seconds, if it's too hot for you, it's way too hot for their paws. So
I see a lot of ACs in overdrive right now.
I don't even want to think about the bill next month.
I know.
I'm gonna have to borrow some money from Keith over here.
Oh, it looks like we're going to be borrowing from someone else.
Christy?
She's nearby. All right, thank you, Adrian. That's all we've got right now from the 12 News Connected Desk. Be sure to join us for 12 News starting at 4.